Are you guys ready? Okay, inshallah. Okay, right. Today is user education webinar 2022. This is Turnitin for student session. My name is Haliza Zainal. I'll be with you for this 1 hour session. And if you have any questions, just feel free to interrupt me at any time. All right. So let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay, this session is recorded and we will share with you the recording after you fill up our attendance form. Okay, attendance form will be in the middle of the session, so just let's go through the slide with me first. Right, to conserve your internet bandwidth, I'll suggest you to stop your video. And if you have any questions, since we don't have so many participants for today, you can just ask the question. Okay, just interrupt me at any time, no problem. Right. Today we are going to cover about Turnitin. Okay. I'm sure most of you already know what Turnitin is. Okay, is actually an internet based plagiarism checker, detection service, text matching. Those are some of the words used to describe Turnitin, right? And today's session is Turnitin guide for students. So we have a few sessions on Turnitin. We have for admin, we have for instructor, and today's session is especially for students. Now, Turnitin is founded in 1996 by iParadigm in the US, and I think up until today, more than 10,000 customers worldwide. Okay, it is a web-based platform, so easy for you to go to Turnitin. Just go to the website. The website is here, turnitin.com, to use the service. Okay. First of all, today's session is divided into two sections. Okay, the first section is I'll be explaining a little bit about Turnitin from the slide, and then we will go to hands-on. So during hands-on, I will show you how Turnitin works. Right. So first of all, what Turnitin does, okay, it accepts student papers. Now, what is student papers? Student papers can be assignment, can be thesis, can be your article, and so on. Then it will identify and match your student papers with the internet content, previously submitted student papers, as well as article, conferences from databases, e-journals, ebooks, and so on. So whatever is available from the internet and also from Turnitin repository, it can be checked against your student works. Right? After it checks everything, it will come up with similarity or originality report. So that's the end product that you want. Okay, what is your similarity percentage? So that's what you want. Now, getting started for UTM students, it's very simple. Okay, for first timer to use Turnitin, you just email with your UTM email to turnitinlib@utm.my and we will enroll you into the library class. Right? Automatically done for you. Not to worry, just do that. Okay, just email to us and we will enroll you. Inshallah, we will respond to you immediately. Alright? Immediately, even during weekends. Okay, weekends. Okay, we will reply to you. And then once you have been enrolled to Turnitin, you will receive an email to activate the account. And then you can submit your work. After you submit your work, you can view your similarity report and you can also enroll in other classes. Okay, if you are first timer, enroll into the library class. We will do that for you. And then if you have new class ID from your supervisor, from your lecturer, from your school, you can also enroll on in those classes as well. So here I provided you with training video for students so that you can get familiar with Turnitin. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, okay, user account with non-UTM email will be deleted from the respective class ID without prior notice. So please, okay, use your UTM email. Okay, once it is deleted from the system, right, it can't be traced back. So please do the correct thing and use your UTM email. All right. Okay, next. This is a little bit of information on the library class. Okay, the library class ID is created monthly. So now is February, so we have February class ID. It will end on the 28th of February this month. Okay, so for March, we have a different class. So it is a monthly base. So if you want to use a library class ID, you need to email each time. Okay. Then here we have the email address and the Google form for you to fill up. Okay.
Ya, lama pakai je.
These are the file which you can submit to Turnitin. Okay, there's so many. Okay, if you use Microsoft Office, you can send your doc, your PowerPoint, okay, and then PDF, so on and so forth. As you can see on the screen, all those can be checked with Turnitin. Okay, you can submit using a single file upload, or you can do cut and paste. Okay, cut and paste is usually for a shorter assignment, or you just want to check your abstract, that's all. All right. Okay. And then it is actually kind of straightforward. Okay, once you have submitted, depends on your file size. Okay, if your file size is small, right, then you can have the similarity report quite fast. All right, if it's a large file, so it will take some time. Okay, to see the similarity report, you just click the percentage icon from the dashboard and you can have the similarity report. All right, and this one is how to enroll in another class. Okay, I will show you. The button is on the dashboard. So right, okay. Now you can register for attendance. This link will also be provided in the chat box as well, so you can refer to that. Okay, once you register, you will receive an automated e-certificate, and tomorrow we will send you the recording. Right, I'm gonna move on to hands-on. So as I mentioned earlier, the Turnitin is very straightforward. So let's check it out. Okay. Okay. This is turnitin.com. Okay. So for first timer, usually you will go to create account. Okay. If you select here, okay, and then you select your profile as a student, that. And then it will ask you for class ID and also enrollment key. Right? This is very important. Okay, without it, you cannot sign in. So if you want to be enrolled into the library class, okay, the library class ID, you don't have to do all this. All you need to do is just open up your UTM email and send us an email, and then we will enroll you. Okay, in a few minutes. Okay, in a few minutes, depends. Okay, if you send the email 10 o'clock at night, then tomorrow morning, okay? But if it is office hour, inshallah, we will attend to you ASAP. So once you send us an email, we will enroll you and you will receive an email from turnitin.com to activate your account, right? That's for first timer. So if you already have an account, you just log in here. Okay. I'll be logging in as an administrator. So you'll see that there are different stages. Okay, up here, this is administrator dashboard. I can change it into instructor. So who is instructor? Instructor is your lecturer. Okay, this is your dashboard. And as a student, okay, this is your dashboard, right? So if we have enrolled you into the library class, you just need to scroll down a little bit down here and you will see class name UTM Library February 2022 UTM email only. So this is where you are going to submit your publication, right? So this is what you need to do. So all of you, do you have an account with turnitin.com? If you don't, send the email now so that you can see the same interface as mine. Okay, my colleague Azhar will try to attend to you. Right, you just do that, send that email to turnitinlib@utm.my and request to be enrolled into February class. Okay, let's say you have been enrolled. You will see this dashboard and just click the UTM Library class name. Okay, this is the class name, just click that. And in the class ID, we have divided into different assignment. So all this that you can see are assignment. Okay, what do you notice from here? Right? This is setting. This is setting. Okay. We have a whole chapter and we have individual chapter from chapter 1 until chapter 8. So you can submit accordingly. Okay, you can submit accordingly. Now, to submit is very easy. Can you see the submit button over here? Right? You just click that submit button. Now, let's submit something. So, let's say in chapter 1, how to submit in chapter 1, just click submit. Right? Here, you'll be given a choice whether you want to submit a single file upload or you want to do a cut and paste. So this is up to you. Now, before I submit anything in here, please remember, okay, please submit your own work. Do not submit your friend's work or your friends of friends' work in here. Just submit your own because everybody will have a chance to enroll in this class ID. Okay, remember? Submit your own work, right? So here you must put submission title. What is the title? Let's see. I'm gonna put chapter 1, okay, on my thesis. This is a single file upload, so you can choose your file from computer, from Dropbox, or from Google Drive. Up to you. So let's choose from this computer. Yeah. Now let's say this is my assignment here. It is in Word. I just select that and open. Then upload. Okay, if it's a short one, so mine is only 1 page. The response is very quick, right? So it depends on your page count as well. Scroll down and confirm. Right, and then return to assignment list. Okay, now you can see that it is processing. Okay, it is processing. You can always refresh the page to see whether the process finished or not. Yeah. Here, you just refresh the page. Right. Now, this is my results. Okay, it is in red. It's not very good. It's bad actually. The similarity percentage depends on your faculty or your school. Please check with them the desired percentage. Usually it is 20% and below. Okay. but always get back to them and check, right? What is the latest percentage they need? So, right, this is actually finished. Okay, I already submit, and this is my results. Okay, to look at the result, there are a few ways to get it. Okay, just click the percentage. You can click view, or you can download. Up to you. Usually, I just click the percentage to see the similarity. So when you click that, it will go to Feedback Studio. Okay. Feedback Studio, another window under Feedback Studio. So you want to know why 98%, right? Just click that, click the 98%, and you will see that 98% is actually similar to the reader wiki from internet source, which is correct. Okay, which is correct because I just copy paste the whole thing from there and paste it here, just to let you see if you copy from the internet without paraphrasing, changes, sentence structure, and all of that, it can be detected and you can get a very high percentage. Okay, up until here, do you have any question?
Yeah. Assalamualaikum.
Yes, you can use Malay language as well.
All right. Yeah, my question is the training
You
video.
can use there are a few other languages which is
Okay.
accepted by Turnitin, Arabic, Chinese, and
Yeah.
all that
Okay.
can be checked.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I
Any
ask my
questions
question?
before I move on?
Yeah, the training video, you gave a link, the YouTube link,
Oh,
but I could not copy it before it went off. I don't know if you could
okay. So
give us
if you
the
get
link again.
a very high percentage like this, you have to paraphrase. Okay, let me say how to register. Okay, how to register. Okay, I will hold on into that to that. Any other? No? Not. I'm going to close this. I'm going to show you something else. Okay, just a very good question. How many times can you submit? Okay, how many times can you submit? Okay. 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 Going back to the class portfolio, the class assignment page, the classroom page here. Okay. You can see that the button originally submit. If you do not submit anything, okay, if you have submitted, it will be changed into resubmit. Okay, you can submit as many times as you want. Okay, there's no limit. Only that you need to bear in mind. Okay, after the third resubmission, okay, the third resubmission, you will need to wait 24 hours to get the similarity report. Okay, what does it mean? If this is your fourth submission and above, okay, fourth submission and above, you will need to wait 24 hours to get the result here. All right. So, question just now, how to register? That I'll need to go back to the slide. Okay, this is how to register. You just open up your UTM email and send us an email to turnitinlib@utm.ny and we will enroll you automatically. Usually students will do this, right? They will have one class ID from the library to get started. Okay, so they will put whatever, okay, their first draft into the library class ID. So once it is final, when it has reached less than 20% and below, they will use class ID from the lecturer or from faculty or school. Right? Now, going back here, I'm going to show you something else, right? If the class is expired, you will see the status is changed to expired. So if the class is expired, okay, you cannot submit anything, but you can view. Okay, but you can view. Example. Okay, here. See, all the submit button are disabled because this class is expired. But you can view the similarity report. Okay, here you also view, and you can also download the similarity. So let's just click onto this one. Right, it will bring you to the feedback studio, so you can see your percentage. Okay, this definitely needs to be paraphrased. Okay, and you see the source is from internet source. Right, once you have a report like this, please download it. Okay, download, click that, and then select current view. Okay, if you select current view, you will have all the information. Just give it some time to run. When it in Firefox, okay, no problem. Okay, so you will have this is your submission title. That's your name. That will be your name. And then, okay, down here is the most important piece of information. Okay, it's very simple, but it is very crucial, very important. Okay, the submission ID. Okay, you need to keep the submission ID. Okay, okay, hold on to the submission ID first because I will explain why, right? And then to the last bit. Since the similarity is only from one source, you can only see red color, right? If the similarity is more than one, you can see different color coding, a reference to different source. Okay, now hold on to that submission ID. Why I said it is important? It is because just a moment. Hmm. Just one moment, okay. The menu is blocking my view. Okay, this is my turn. I want to show you something, right? To show you this, I will go into your instructor account. So whoever created this class ID, they can monitor whoever is in their class ID and whatever you have submitted. It will be in your dashboard. So I will change to my instructor view. So this is my instructor view. So if I go to February class, I know up until this moment, there are about 113 students enrolled in this class. Okay, and when we divide into different chapters, different assignment, okay, whole chapter, there are 40 students submitted to this whole chapter, and then 24 to chapter 1 and so on, right? As an instructor, I can also view all this 40 submission. I just click view. As a student, you cannot do that. This is only for instructor. Okay, who is instructor? Your lecturer or UTM library or the faculty staff, right? So I can see who is in this class ID and their submission. Okay, I'm going to show you this. this is a very good example. Okay, this is a very good example. For this particular submission, okay, the similarity report is 80%. Okay, is 80%. And as you can see from the match overview, 80% comes from student paper. Only 1% come from this particular publication, right? I can click that and I can see if this similarity comes from the same author. Okay, the author is Mr. Han. Now let's see whether this 80% actually comes from Mr. Han's previous submission, right? I will click that and it will say that this particular submission has been submitted earlier to research in the master project 2 assignment, right? Which is actually Mr. Han's previous submission prior to this. Okay. For this case, since the similarity is detected with your own publication, students can request, okay, student can request the instructor, okay, request the instructor to exclude the source, okay, to exclude the source. Since this is your own publication, so you can ask your instructor to exclude the 80%, right? I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is what your instructor can do, so you can let them know, okay, in the future. They can click all sources. Since I am an instructor, I can see that I can exclude the source. So they just click your previous submission, Mr. Han's previous submission, and exclude source, right? If I do that, right, and I exclude, you will see that the percentage will go down significantly, right? The similarity percentage is only 8%. Not only 8%, which comes from internet source, publication, and so on. Okay, you can see that it is color coded. Okay, red for number 1, magenta is for number 2, purple number 3, blue number 4, right? Okay, so this is what you can do. Okay, if the similarity is with your own publication, so you can exclude source, you can let your supervisor know, you can let your instructor know that they can do this, right? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, why I said the submission ID is very important. Let's say, okay, let's say there are problems, okay, there are problems. Sometimes there will be problems, right? The instructor could not exclude the sources. We need to delete the whole submission. Okay, we need to delete the whole submission. If we want to delete the whole submission, you must provide us with the submission ID. Okay, by hook or by crook, you need to give us a submission ID. Without the submission ID, we cannot delete the whole submission. And once you submit second time, it will match with the first submission. Then you will get 100% up here. Okay. From this report, you can get the submission ID. Just click this icon over here, this small I, and the submission ID is here. Right? So that is very important. If you want to delete the whole submission, you need to give us the submission ID. So how to go about and do it? Okay. Again, it is very simple. Just send us an email. Use your UTM email. Send us an email to turnitin@utm.my. Okay. In the subject, just put you want to delete previous submission. And this is the submission ID. So provide us with the submission ID. Okay, once this has been deleted, inshallah, no problem. Second time submission, it will be clear. Okay, it won't match with the first submission. Okay, got it? Do you have questions on this one? Okay, again, a very good questions. Only students, only instructor can exclude source. Okay, so this is instructor interface. Okay, I'll just go back here. All sources. Okay, you can see that, right? Now let me go back here. Let me change instructor to student. Right, I have submitted one just now. So click on the class name. I click on the percentage. I will get the report. I will get the similarity report. But once I click on the bar chart here, all sources, I am a student. Okay. You can't see this exclude source button down here. This is student interface. No exclude sources button available. Okay. If you are an instructor, then only you can see the exclude sources button. Now let me go back to the chat. There are some other questions here. Yes, you can. Usman, Mr. Usman, yes, you can submit your PhD literature in Turnitin. Okay, you can use this UTM Library class ID to submit it. Okay, usually this is what student will do. Okay. First draft, they will use the UTM class ID. Okay, once this has changed to 20% and below, they will use the lecturer or school class ID. Okay, I can see somebody is trying to speak, to ask questions. Okay, please go ahead. Okay, I have addressed all the questions in the chat box. Right. We still have time, a lot of time. Okay. If you want to have questions, if you want to ask questions, just do so. Okay. I'm go. Okay, I'm going to go back to here. I want to show you one more step. Okay, this is student interface. Okay, this is student interface. On top here, you will see that you have all classes. This is the menu. Okay, this is the menu. You will have all classes. Let's say in my case, I have classes from UTM Space, and I also have classes from UTM Library down here. Now, if you are part-time space students, okay, part-time space students, we will enroll you into a special class that is called UTM Space 2020. When you send the email to turninlib@utm.my, you just let us know that you are from UTM Space. Okay, and then we will enroll you there, here. Okay, for UTM students, we will enroll you into the latest class. Okay. Example is February 2022. Right. Now, if you have some other class ID from your lecturer, from your supervisor, you just click enroll in the class on top here. You can see that, right? Okay. and then get the class ID and also enrollment key from them. Key it in here and then just click submit. And then automatically you'll be enrolled into your supervisor class ID and you can submit as usual, right? Okay. Looking at the chat box for questions. Okay, Manal, there's a question from Manal. When I have to submit any part of my thesis, should I delete the previous copies? Okay, the previous submission, right? If you are using UTM Library class ID, you just submit as usual because we do not save it into any repository and you don't have to delete your previous submission. It won't detect your previous submission if you use the UTM Library class ID. But if you use supervisor / lecturer / faculty / school class ID, right? You need to delete the previous submission. If not, you will detect and you will get 100%. So that's why I said earlier, you need to keep the submission ID. Okay? Do not delete. Each time you send a submission, you will receive an email. Okay? The submission ID and all the information is in the email, right? Do not delete it. Okay. Right. Yes, you will receive the recording as well as the PDF of this session. Okay, you just need to fill up the attendance form. That's all. Okay, the similarity percentage, usually UTM accept 20% and below, right? 20% and below similarity, but again, please check with your faculty if it changes, right? Okay, attendance link is already there. Okay. Mr. Hyde, you just send us a request. So Cik Azhar will attend to it, okay, in a moment, right? Ha, betul. Ini siapa tanya soalannya? Cik Ros Hasfarizan. That's correct, okay? When you submit, this is, okay, let me go back to the class. Right. When I hover my mouse onto the resubmit button, you will see after 3 resubmission, you will need to wait 24 hours for the results. Okay, so resubmission number 4 and above, you will need to wait 24 hours. That's correct. Okay, basically that's all about it for student. It is very simple actually. You just follow the slide, what to do. Okay, what to do. Let me remind you again. Let me remind you again. If you are first timer, okay, to get started with Turnitin, just send an email to turnitinlib@utm.my by using your UTM email. Right? We will enroll you into the library class ID so that you can get started. Right? Once you enroll, you will receive an automated email from turnitin.com. You just open up that email and activate your account from the email, and then you are good to go. You can submit. It is actually quite simple. The hardest part is to reduce your similarity percentage, I think. Okay, to have an account is very simple. Okay, just email, and then to use it also quite easy. Okay, just submit your work and then get the percentage, view the percentage. And the hardest part is to make it less than 20%. Right? Let's go back here. Okay, just from the email. Okay, just from the email, once you have activated your account, from the email, you just click on the latest class ID from the library. Okay, this month is February, click that. And then just go to any of this assignment, up to you. Let's say you just want to check chapter 2. Just click the submit button over here. And then you will have okay, you have two choices, whether you want to upload a single file or you want to use cut and paste, right? Up to you. Then just give it a submission title. Okay, see that, and then choose where the files are, right? Just choose from this computer, submit. The file can be a doc, PDF, and so on, right? And it can be in many languages. Just upload. Depends on the file size. Okay, depends on the file size. You can have the report fast or not so fast. Okay, just confirm that. Okay. Here, see, congratulations. Your submission is completed. This is your digital receipt, and you can print a copy of this receipt from the document viewer. So each time they have a receipt, they will send it to your email, right? Then return to assignment list. Okay, it's the same because I submit the same thing. Right? Then just click the percentage to get the report. Okay, that's the percentage. Now, the questions in the chat box says, right. Okay. Kambaza, you asked why you have not received any report yet. So, where do you submit your work? Do you use the UTM Library class ID or you use different class ID? So I need to know that.
UTM Library data.
UTM Library. When was it?
Since 2 days ago.
2 days ago in January class, is it?
Yeah.
In January class.
No data. This
February class.
This February class I submitted.
All right. Now let's check. Okay, I can just check straight away. Right. I need to change. This is students. Now I need to change to instructor. This is what your lecturer can see.
Okay.
This is February. Chapter 1, right? Whole chapter?
Full chapters.
Alright.
I got it for the chapter 1 up to chapter 5. I have different report, but if I combine the 5 chapters together to generate one report, so I did not get any report.
Yeah. Do you submit it in whole chapter?
Yeah.
Okay. You are. Yeah. Come. That's wrong. What's your name just now?
My name is Awal Bala.
Can you spell that for me?
Yeah. BALA.
Sorry?
B.
B A
L
L A
A
mm-hmm,
A
A.
U.
I can find it.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Let me write it on the chat board.
Okay, sure, sure. Are you
Yeah.
sure you submit here? Because I can't find your name. Wait, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Can you type your email address
Yeah.
in the chat box? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Type your email address. Let me go back. All right. You cannot use personal email. Okay. It must be
Oh,
your UTM email.
okay, doctor. Let me send it. I have to email, but I'm using UTM email for my Turnitin.
Mm-hmm. I need to have the UTM email.
Okay. Okay, have it.
Okay. I'm checking it now. Okay, you are not registered in February class. Let's go back and check January. Perhaps you are in January class. Mhm, mhm, mhm. You are not in either class.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not in the class,
That's,
doctor.
yeah, you're not in the class in any of it. Not in January, not in February.
Subhanallah.
Uh, so that's the answer why you do not have anything. No
Eh,
worries. Let
eh.
me add you to the February class, okay?
Okay, doctor.
Okay, just one moment. And then you can submit immediately so that you can see.
Okay. So, doctor, let me ask why I got the report for chapter 1 up to 5.
Uh-huh.
Only that if I combine the chapters together in my template, that
Mhm.
is why I got the problem.
I think because the file is quite large, but it's okay, no problem. Let's add you to the class first, okay?
Okay.
There you are. Right, you're already in the system. Can
Okay.
you
Yeah, I can see my name.
refresh? Yes. Okay, you can see the February class, right?
All right.
Okay, you can submit. Submit in whole chapter, chapter 1 until 5. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, the bigger the file, the longer the processing will take. Right?
Okay, doctor. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, since I'm here, anybody from the audience would like to enroll into this class, just put your UTM email in the chat box. I will do it immediately. Wah, so many. Cik Azhar boleh bantu saya? Okay.
On the way.
Okay, thanks. Let me put in siapa ni? Sekejap ya. Okay, the last one. Akmanal. I will add Akmanal to the February class. Okay. Akmanal is first timer, so I cannot do that. Cik, apa tu? Cik Azhar will help you with that. Okay. For first timer, Cik Azhar will help. Okay. For return student, let's see. Okay, first timer. First timer will take sometimes. Okay, we need to send you a manual. Okay, manual how to use Turnitin. That is for first timer. So I'll try if you are a return student. Okay, Nur Zima Zaihan. Okay, I already add you.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Previously, I had already enrolled by using my supervisor's account.
True.
But then at that moment, I think I didn't enroll it using the UTM email. So will it affect anything? Like, for example, I just put the email for my using UTM graduate. So will it like affecting like my previous files that I've already uploaded
Okay.
under my supervisor names, or it will just, different things?
Mhm.
It's not
Okay,
related.
Okay, this is the last portion that I want to cover. Okay, thank you for asking the questions.
All right, thank you so much.
Right. All right. Previously, if you use, okay, let's change that to student first. Okay, this is student interface. When you open up your student interface, you will see your name appear here. So this is my name, UTM Turnitin, and next to it is user info. Right? Just click the user info. Okay, in the user info, okay, you will see your email address. Okay, let's say you use your personal email. Okay, personal email. You just change this to your UTM email at graduate or at live or at utm.my. Change that. If you want to change your password, you can do so as well. Okay, and then just click submit. Okay, so all your submission with personal email will be kept in the system. Nothing will be changed except for your email address. That's all. Okay, all the submission will be safe. Okay, no need to worry. You just change that. Okay, how to change that? If all this while you are using Turnitin with your personal email, you need to change that to UTM email. So how to change to UTM email? From the dashboard, we just click user info on top right corner, the black tab here, user info, click that, and this will pop up. You just need to change your email address. If you want to change your password, up to you. Okay. Then you just click submit. That's all. Right? Then it will be
Okay,
changed.
one
Let's
more
say,
question. So meaning that we have to log into our personal email first and then
yes,
change it in at the user info. Am I right? Using the
yes,
UTM graduate email.
yes,
All
correct.
right. Okay, thank you so much.
Let's say this happens before. Okay. Let's say when you change to your UTM email, there an error pop up. Okay. Whatever error is okay, no problem. Okay, just email us back. Okay, if you encounter any error to change to your UTM email, right? Just email us back to turnitinlib@utm.my. Say that you want to reset your UTM email password for Turnitin. We will do that, and then you can change here. No problem at all. Okay, so if you have any problems to change from personal email to UTM email, you can let us know at turnitinlib@utm.my, and then we can assist you how to solve that problem. InsyaAllah boleh. Okay, so I'll dekat ni chat box. Okay, we have a few names from here. I hope Cik Azhar can copy all the names so that we can enroll you into February class ID so that you can start with Turnitin ASAP. Okay, we will try to assist you to the best of our capabilities, right? So there are a few here. Do you guys have any more questions for me? And this is the last step that I want to show you to change the personal email to UTM email. Any more questions? No. Mr. Kambaza, do you manage to submit?
Hello, Data.
You can submit?
I will submit.
You have?
I didn't submit because of that that problem. But after this session,
Okay.
I will generate the report and submit.
Okay, no problem. Right. No more questions. I think Turnitin is very straightforward. Okay. Just get yourself enrolled into the library class ID, and then you can just go on from there. Okay. I hope Cik Azhar can copy paste all the email in the chat box.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'll go back to the slide. Just a little bit more, okay? Right. If you want to have a special session, one-to-one session, okay, for us to set up this Turnitin in your laptop, you can use our librarian by appointment service, okay? You can book the session at the URL provided. Okay, you can scan the QR code. Okay, just fill up the e-form, and then we will set one-to-one appointment via physical or via online. So we can assist you along the way how to go about with Turnitin, right? And then here is how to reach us, right? Send email to turnitinlib@utm.my, and then we will respond to you, inshallah, and we will try to assist you. Okay. I don't think we have such a big problem which we cannot resolve. Inshallah, we can resolve that. And then if you want to have a chat with us, okay, we are also available in online chat at library.utm.my, and also like our Facebook and Instagram page. Right? Okay, this is my last request for the session. I wanted to take a picture together with all of you. Okay, just make yourself presentable. Right? Then start your video. Give your biggest smile, and Encik Azhar will try to capture our picture. So that's the end of my presentation for today. So you can always reach us, okay, if you have any problem. But let me stop sharing. Right? Okay, hello. We have about together
72.
everyone is 72, 73 people.
Okay, ready, guys? Please smile.
That's Cik Azhar.
Please smile. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again, one more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Freestyle, please.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes.
All
Thumbs up.
right.
1, 2, 3. It was. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Azhar. Thank you so much to all the participants, and thank you to AP Dr. Zach for requesting the session. Thank you, everyone. I hope you gain valuable information. If you have any problems, just reach us, okay, by email and online chat. We will always be here for you. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay, bye-bye.
باي باي.